Fragrance haul time, baby.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for.
I got 5 fragrances we're gonna be unboxing and sniffing together. I got these joints off of Maxaroma. I wanted a little bit of variety. I wanted to kind of switch it up a bit and see what fragrances caught my attention. Now I got 2 fragrances from one brand, a little flanker action, and hopefully I discover a hidden gem, and hopefully I didn't duplicate buy, because guess who does that often? This guy right here. Let's roll my music so we can unbox this fragrance haul that I got from Maxaroma. Woo boy.
We're all alone in the love. Yeah, let's friends from the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba.
Blessing morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. 5 different fragrances on deck. It's 1 niche and 4 designer. I went little designer craze. I was going through the website and I buy fragrances literally all the time for content purposes. Granted, I'm rolling the dice hoping I find a hidden gem, but it's kind of like putting you guys onto stuff that I like or dislike. And then if our flow aligns, then you know, I might just take a pause or get it at a really cheaper discount or whatever the case may be. So I got 5 different fragrances, starting off with Cartier Declaration Out Fresh, Salvatore Ferragamo Aqua Essential, Stronger With You Intensely, Stronger With You Absolutely, and M.Micallef 𝗙𝐻𝗿, excuse me. You know I can't read, right?
This is good because I could barely read, so I like looking at pictures better, you know?
So let's go ahead and start with the easiest opening package, which would be the 𝗙𝐻𝗿 by M.Micallef. Now let's open this puppy up. I took it out of the plastic wrap cellophane thing, and here's what the bottle looks like. A nice gray concrete looking bottle with notes of grapefruit, citruses, sea notes, myrtle, marigold, musk, exotic wood, sandalwood, and amber. Now I don't know what to expect even with that note breakdown, but so far M.Micallef has been doing pretty definitely above average on my scale on type of taste of fragrances that I've been getting into. But let's see if this one matches up to the other ones, or is it just meh. Very clean. That marigold citrus combination smells like you're walking through a beautiful like bouquet of flowers. You get that airy aquaticness about this fragrance. Super easy to wear. I can see a unisex factor in this fragrance, but it's kind of like just what clean should smell like with like a burst of florals. This kind of smells like what a Febreze can might have as an option in Walgreens. Mad clean, very chill, spring, summer, airy, non-offensive, almost lotion-esque creamy, delicate. I wouldn't categorize this as panty dropper, but I would categorize it as wildly interesting to kind of just close encounter and not offend anybody. This is something that they can be really close, like a full-time hug, like you're embracing somebody you haven't seen in a super long time, like, yo, Susanna, shit, I haven't seen you since I smashed your sister. You know, one of those hugs.
You banged him!
And they're gonna appreciate it. It has a little bit of a designer-esque kind of feel, but with bumped up quality. Like it's just really clean, airy, citric, floral, a little bit of a bitter orange. Like I wouldn't fully give this like an aquatic-y scent, but kind of though. If I were to compare it to anything, like from the brain, it smells like a toned down version of like Millésime Imperial by Creed, minus all that metallic, harsh muskiness. Comforting, inviting, smooth, airy, citric, floral. It's kind of a fragrance that's aromatherapeutic and brings you down. 𝗙𝐻𝗿 by M.Micallef. I just want a hug. Next one. Now the next easiest one to unpack is that Declaration Cartier Haute Fraîcheur, or whatever the hell it's pronounced. I can't, just send shit in English, alright? I doubt this is gonna be fuckboy energy, but either way, what's the purpose of this thing? Can I lock it in place? Okay, technology. Cool presentation. It has a little child safety lock thing over here that looks like it's beyond fragile. This looks like a penis head, so that's pretty interesting. So I'm gonna be rubbing this head. All right, let's see what kind of energy this joint is on. Declaration Out Fraîcheur, whatever the hell it's called. Whoa. Kind of smells like a lemon zest forward tres leche. No, arroz con leche. Rice pudding. It smells like rice pudding zested with lemon lime. There's a creaminess, there's a cinnamonness, there's a nutmeggy nature, a nice sweet sugary citrus, fresh out of the shower, almost like Mugler cologne-ish. If you added like kicked up spices to this shit. Let's say you're walking in the kitchen and you just elbow the spice rack on top of Mugler cologne. Kind at that. Ultra clean, out of the shower. Also spring and summery. We got 2 for 2 on the spring and summery, which is perfect for this weather. Also in that same comforting I need a hug category, like it's clean, it's non-offensive. The spice and milky rice pudding element from this fragrance is kind of interesting. Like I cannot get over this. Smells 100% like my old lady's rice pudding. And I used to hate when she put that lemony garnish on top. I understood it from a culinary perspective.
You're not a chef.
But it just didn't make sense because everybody just kind of like and just ate the rice pudding. But every time you took a spoon of that rice pudding with that little cinnamon powder on top, you got that citric element on top. 100% arroz con leche with a citrus garnish. Wow. Oh, it makes me miss my grandma. See, that's the fun part about fragrance. It's not about getting pussy every time or, oh, let me get some fucking, like, it reminds me of my grandma. Like, those shouldn't be in space, grandma and puss. Come on, it's disgusting. Oh, I like this. Aw. Next one. All right, let's step off with a little Aqua Essential by Salvatore Ferragamo. Here's what the presentation looks like. Cuba, why did you pick this fragrance? Because I seen it on a bunch of thumbnails. That's why I picked it up. Maybe it's popular. Maybe people like this shit. I saw it on thumbnails. I picked it up. You thought there was like some real like perfumery reason why? No, bitch, I'm a creator. I need clicks. Hopefully this has them and I didn't just fucking spend money on garbage. Salvatore Ferragamo Aqua Essential. Holy sweet candy, fucking like watermelon Jolly Rancher. Woo, playful, fuckboy, youthful. It's a watermelon Jolly Rancher. It's like a bag of wet Jolly Ranchers. It's like watermelon Jolly Rancher mixed with green apple, sour. Yeah, like that sour green apple, that's 100%. What does this thing have inside? This is fuckboy energy. I'm not mad at this joint. I'll play this off all day. I just mentally can't get past how it smells like fucking Jolly Ranchers. All right, so the notes of this particular fragrance are mint, lemon leaf, sea notes, lavender, rosemary, geranium, vetiver, musk, labdanum, and patchouli. I get the C notes. Mint? No. Lavender, yes. Sage, yes. It didn't say sage, but this shit got sage in it. I'm sorry, I just can't. My brain is already stuck. It's already officially declared itself. Red and green hard candy Jolly Ranchers is what you're getting out of this. Playful, easy to wear, a little bit on the sweet side, but I'm not mad at it. It's an aquatic, sweet, playful, kind of fun fragrance. I need to actually wear this joint on skin to give it like a true determination. I just can't get past, like, I don't see somebody in their 40s wearing this scent. It's just mad youthful, like the young bucks who are on the prowl looking for the next cougar. Yeah, you could pull this shit off all day. There's nothing offensive about it. It's a little bit of a fuckboy type energy, but it's not bad. It's just a bunch of fucking candy in a scented water package. All right, listen, not bad. And it's cheap. Next one. Now let's go for Stronger With You, Absolutely. Here's what that bottle presentation looks like. Oh, it's a little bit more red. Burnt auburn kind of vino. Okay, let's see what Stronger With You Absolutely bees like. Here we go. Very much Stronger With You. Okay. Interesting. I'm getting a little bit of a Angel Share-ish kind of DNA off of this joint. Not so much Angel Share as like, what is it? The Zamaya fragrance? Shagraf or something like that? I'm getting a bit of that. The amber here is definitely forward. A nice little spicy nature. Sweet, caramelized, warm essence. Let's look up the notes of this joint. All right, so the notes of Stronger With You Absolutely are rum, elemi, bergamot, followed by lavender, divana, then Madagascar, vanilla, chestnut, cedar, and patchouli. Definitely you get the boozy essence. You absolutely get that chestnut. You get the vanilla. That's where I felt the Angel Share Zamaya Shaghaf essence is coming from, that boozy vanillic nuttiness. It's quite a bit in that space for me. There's nothing offensive about it. It is a very sexy scent, but there is a bit of crossover for me with those particular scents. You get a warm, you get a sexy, you get a boozy. There's no bright essences in here, in my opinion. It just stays more on the darker vibes. It's a vibe, even though it has a bit of a crossover, it is a vibe for me. I like how this fragrance smells. The Stronger With You DNA is very prevalent in most of the fragrances in their lineup. Like you can always pinpoint if you smelled enough of them, like, ooh, this has that little Stronger With You DNA. This absolutely has that one. I think the advantage in this one, it has a little bit more of a boozier element, slightly more kicked up. The rum in here feels like it's a little bit immature. Like it's not a 15, 18, 23 age rum. It's kind of like an 8-year-old rum that's still a little bit sharp, a little bit bitter, a little bit punchy, but it still keeps that warm, slight burn going down your throat, pause, no diddy, with that warm, spicy, vanillic essence, a very handsome scent profile. I'm curious to see what the Intensely smells like. Next one. Here we jump into Intensely, which is our final one. See, I'm not trying to keep you here locked up too long, am I? I love these boxes.
It's trash.
Here is the Intensely version. Now the notes in the Intensely version are pink pepper, juniper, violet, followed by toffee, cinnamon, lavender, sage, and vanilla, tonka bean, amber, and suede. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds like they're different notes. Let's see if we still pick up that stronger with you DNA as most fragrances do, and see what we get with that toffee type element. Yeah, you definitely pick up the DNA of the stronger with you. I'm getting a cookie yeastiness, but I'm not getting much toffee. Good. The Absolutely, excuse me if I've been calling it something else, the Absolutely definitely has more body, more flavor, more energy than the Intensely, at least on test strip. This one does have more of a fresher element. I'm getting a mild herbalness to this fragrance, but it's very much stronger with you, and it kind of just coincides. Again, it has a little bit of like, okay, I got it. Like if you got enough stronger with you fragrances, kind of like, all right, chill. Like what are you bringing to the table, bitch? Nothing. Nothing on Intensely really gravitates, catches my attention. Again, nothing bad about it, but discount for sure. If you have other stronger with you fragrances, is it necessary to get this one? No, not for me. I would much rather get the Absolutely. If you like more of a boozy, vanillic, spicy essence, this one is kind of just okay. It doesn't move my monkey.
I mean, it's all right.
So a quick breakdown. 𝗙𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐻, I believe that's what it's called. Clean, warming sensation hug. Cartier Declaration Haute Fraîcheur. Smells like grandma's arroz con leche, heavy cinnamon, nice citrus punchiness. Makes me miss my grandma. Acqua Essenziale by Salvatore Ferragamo, a wet bag of Jolly Ranchers red and green in particular. Sweet, fuckboy, youthful energy, not for somebody over the age of 40. Stronger with you, absolutely. Same stronger with you DNA, but with a kicked up, immature rum booziness in this fragrance. Very nice, needs a little bit of wear. And stronger with you intensely, underwhelming to say the least. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Which one of these fragrances catches your attention? And leave in the comments below which one would be your kind of taste or what type of vibe you're currently on. I'll put a link in the description to any of these fragrances if you're interested in get them, as well as any promo or discount code. And let me know what kind of video you want to see next. Follow me on the community board as I pose questions that you can potentially interact with the channel as well. I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is. Biggest in the game. Smooch.
Don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.